Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. This is the Mystic Healer coming through on this Talk About It Tuesday, because you know how we do, we're going to talk about it. If you have not done so, make sure you check out that YouTube, Reach One, Teach One. If any of the videos resonate with you, even if they don't, hey, you know, if you find out that there's someone that may need a good word, empowerment, encouragement, feel free to share. You know, that's what we are about on this beautiful journey called life. On this Talk About It Tuesday, I want to just real quickly bring up a few things. I really don't get wrapped up in the news. Y'all know how I do. I tell y'all that all the time. I'm not a big news person. I don't do any of it. Because if you understand, you know. A lot of this is just energy harvesting. I focus on the positive things if there is news. You know, there's a lot of good things in the news as well. I do like to keep up with the weather and things like that, but I don't watch the news for that. I get the notifications on my phone. If I hear something going on with the weather, then I'll check into it. But other than that, y'all, I don't really, you know, do all that with the news. But as you know, the hurricanes and things that's going on, I kind of want to just briefly talk about that, because we have to understand the changes that's happening on the planet. There's certain reasons why certain things are happening in certain areas. These are the things that are to occur on this planet. It's part of a change. It's an unfortunate change for some of those and some of the people that's in those areas. I send them healing, light, love, and energy, and I pray for safety. But as you may know, the changes on this planet, these are the things that has to occur. You know, you have to break down to rebuild, and this planet needs to be rebuilt in a lot of different ways. Excuse the boxes in the background, family. You know, there's moving going on. So excuse the boxes in the background. You know, we're not focusing on the boxes in the background. But yes, I wanted to just remind you to think about how we can take this information of the changes and the things in the weather and the hurricanes and things like that, how these things are supposed to happen. Okay, these are changes, like I stated, that is supposed to happen on this planet. A lot of this is written already. It's not a surprise. There's probably going to be more to come, but we have to prepare our minds for the things and understand that you have to break down to build anew. And it's kind of like also a lot of the energy and powers that's been running this planet so long in darkness and control and trying to control our minds, and you know, are just a lot, not allowing us to see truths and depend solely on this system that we have, but doing it their way, not really about the people, not really wanting to really treat the internal illness that this earth has. I'm not talking about these viruses that they creating to destroy people. I'm not talking to, yes, I said that. I said they are creating to destroy people. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the spiritual viruses they have created to destroy people. Not allowing us to go within and create the life that we are supposed to have on this planet, of love, of health, of nurturing the earth, our truths. This change is a powerful change. Some people have issues with change. You know, a lot of us do. You know, sometimes it's kind of like religion. You know, some people having a hard time letting religion go. They get in their feelings, they get worked up. But at the end of the day, religion has been setting us all back for a very long time. I know y'all don't probably want to hear it. I'm sorry, you're going to hear it. If you don't want to hear it, you definitely welcome to click off. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not going to keep sugarcoat it. That's, you know how I move on this channel. And like I stated, I always speak things that I've experienced. I've been there, done that. You know that. I tell y'all that. I've been there, done that. But I do this because, and I'm passionate about it, because it's something that we need to heal ourselves, releasing these thought patterns that's been creating havoc, things that haven't been really allowing us to take accountability for how much we play a major part in the change that needs to happen. But we've been releasing it into powers, and they're creating these deities and gods and things for us to worship, and you know, this system of God, you know, depending on being out here just feeling like all we work, that's all we have to do is work. When, you know, yeah, we can go to work, get good jobs, and get, you know, I'm not knocking a lot of, you know, a lot of us who have good jobs and things like that. That's not what it's about. I'm not knocking it. I'm knocking the fact that sometimes as a collective of people who have it together, we get kind of stuck on depending on what they feel we should be doing, how they feel we should live, how they feel we should be treating each other. How we can literally see a lot of people suffering on this planet in these streets with drugs, with mental health, with homelessness, with shortcomings. And some people, it's easy for some to look at these people and say they did it to themselves. Now, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, because we all go through changes in life. I'm the type of person, I kind of can be a little, I'm still working on this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat it, y'all. I'm about to be real. Okay. This is the only problem I have. When I see a whole family, a father, a mother, and the children out there begging with signs, like somebody got to do something. And I mean, long periods of time. What is it that you have a man and a woman in a home? There's no reason why one of y'all ain't working. I'm sorry. That's things we got to think about too, because those are the type of situations. Okay, you can't stand on those corner with no sign talk about give me a job, man. And you got a whole family. It's you, your wife, your kids, and all that, and y'all all standing on the corner. You stand as a father with pride. And I'm not talking about the foreigners who's coming here. I'm talking about people that I've seen that's from here who will be on the corner with their whole family holding up signs begging for money. When as long as you can stand up there for 8 hours as a man, you can go around knocking on these doors. This place is hiring everywhere you go. Nobody's going to just say, here, let me give you a job. Come here. Since you didn't apply for it. Even though I'm the type of person, I ain't going to lie to you, I would. I'll just go up to them. You need work? Come on, I got you. You know, let's go work. Let's go work so you can support your family. These are the things I'm talking about, because even for big businesses and things like that have these, you got to have a certain type of credential and things like that. We got to get out of this mindset that we've been trained in. Yes, some corporations, organizations, companies, businesses, small businesses and things like that. Some of these small businesses, though, I'm not going to lie, some of these small businesses do be looking out for the people. These big corporations and stuff like that, a lot of that self-centeredness, y'all big y'all presidents of companies and stuff, y'all rhyme by folks who, you got a whole family out there. My problem is if you're being offered a job and you refuse it. And I have to say this because let's talk about it real quick, because I'm about to reverse it. Okay, because yes, I talk about how we need to help the people and things like that. I'm not talking about people out here with mental illnesses. I'm not talking about our veterans who suffering from PTSD and not getting the help they need. I'm not talking about these type of people. I'm not talking about the disabled people. I'm talking about people who are sitting out here with their whole family. I can see if it's a mother and her children. I'm sorry, y'all, been trying to hold that in. I can see if it's a mother and her children. But when you have a whole family, there comes a point in time where you have to be, as a man, and this is to you fathers who are suffering and struggling with employment. You can't really find employment and things like that. I'm making me some tea, guys. Making me some tea. I'm trying to word this in a way because sometimes you got to be careful. People get really sensitive with these topics, and you know, they take it and run to the left field with it. Not by any means. If you know me, you know I'm passionate about people, helping people, being there for individuals, people in need, and things like that. My issue is just expecting handouts. When you are a man of you have a whole family, and you can stand out there for 8 hours holding a sign with your whole family begging, talking about give me a job, while you're standing around all these fast food places that's hiring. You don't need no credentials. You just need to have a brain at work. We got to know when there's a there has to be a happy medium. Okay? Good vibes only, family. Don't take this message personal, okay? Because I speaks the real. Talk about it Tuesday, because we finna talk about it real quick. Okay? It comes a point in time we have to start taking accountability. Our males have to start taking accountability as well for their families. Doing what's necessary, because certain things block others from getting the help that they need. Another thing I don't like is when you have people out here and they're wanting, and you offer them help, or you want food, and they get picky. I don't want that. I want this. I don't want that. Beggars cannot be choosy. Okay? You can't be picky. And I don't even know if they're going to see this video, but that's one of my pet peeves. You know what I'm saying? You standing there begging, I get you something to eat. You know, if I don't got time, I drop them, but I usually try to look out. I try to look out for people that I really feel in my spirit that's in need. When they're handicapped and things like that, disabled and wheelchairs, I've got a weak spot for them. I do, because I see it. For some of these folks that stand out here who look okay, I don't know what they battle it internally. I try not to judge that, but I try to pay it forward to the ones that I know within my visual and spirit is struggling. We have to understand there's so much more we can do to even eliminate the people that's out here on minor cases begging. Okay? This was a Talk About It Tuesday. I had to talk about it because when I go to work Monday through Friday, I see people beg. I see just homeless people laying on the street. This is downtown. I see it everywhere. And I see individuals with families. And I'm like, you're a whole father sitting out here with your family, your wife, and your children. We got to stop subjecting our children to that, man. The mother should be somewhere while the father out there trying to find a job. Why are y'all all out there holding a sign? This is not what we should be even allowing as a collective of people. That's where we have to step in and say, okay, why is your whole family out here? Let's go somewhere and talk about this. Get up off the street. These kids ain't supposed to see this. Okay? This is all I wanted to talk about on Talk About It Tuesday, family. I'm going to cut it short, but make sure you tune in to the Wisdom Wednesday. Tomorrow, the late night chat with the Mystic Healer. Okay, you can catch it on Spotify. I'm on LinkedIn, and I'll also be posted it. I'm back up on Facebook, Grounded in Purpose by the Mystic Healer. It'll be on there, so you can't miss it. Reach one, teach one, okay? So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening on this Tuesday. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube video. Okay, we got more to come because we're here to make these changes on this world. This is constructive criticism, but we're going to talk about it Tuesday because I know some of y'all be feeling the same way, especially when you see a whole family standing on the corner begging. You've been there all day. You could apply, went up and down this strip to apply for jobs, talking about, so give me a job. Come on now. Okay. All right, family. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Sending you all peace, love, and beautiful light. Remember, stay at the highest vibration as possible. And what is that high vibration? It's love. Good vibes only. Namaste.